Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning tea. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing. All the humble opinion of this piano. Zamboni, bring it. Zamboni. No Zamboni. Bring in the data. The FOMO index. Hold on a second. I forgot to bring that up. The FOMO index has dropped down to 49 from yesterday's 52. Bitcoin dominance is 50.7%. 24-hour volume is 51 billion. The overall market cap, 1.59 trillion. Sing it with me now. Give or take 100 million. Well, what a disastrous, oh, that sweet reverb. What a disastrous morning in the old production studio for pianomattyb. I did all the video, edited everything, and what it takes to do it, and I went to export. And guess what? DaVinci, no export. So I shut her down. I reinstalled her. Even close the piano or close the computer down, because that's what Macs do. Maybe if you just restart the Mac, it'll be fine. And she wouldn't export. So what's a guy to do? I had to pull it. It was about 6:30 a.m. I had to pull it, and that's it. That's all she wrote for the production. So there is a production video in the canon. I wonder if it'll ever see the light of day. But unfortunately, that's what happened today. And it was funny because it was right when the market started to kind of blast off a bit. Because it was, when I woke up, it was still 40K. And then when I couldn't export it, boom, went up to a 41. But as you can see here, we're fighting that. Come on. Too many windows open. We are fighting that resistance of our 41.4. Look at that. We just can't get over her. But this is good news. Anyway, look, every time you're underneath all three moving averages, it is actually a bullish place to be, because we want to revert to the mean. We can go lower under the moving averages, but this is generally a great little buying opportunity for people. And we are reverting to the mean. I would say the mean is probably up here, at least over the 200 moving average. I might as well use a fish here. Uh-oh, what am I pulling? That's not fish. What am I pulling? That's not fish either. Is this fish? That's fish, yes. Right here, 41.4. That's where we want to be over, but that's not bullish enough for me. You can see we're still in the bearish reddish stink right here with no volume. So another pump down. We generally have to get above 41.4 before anyone can put on any rally hats and be happy, because this is where we were last weekend. We are right here, just zero volume going along. Is this thing going to move? Yes, it will, to the downside, she said. And so we're going to be up here. Now, if we can get up to the 200 moving average here, where's the 200 moving average at about? This is our mean reversion, 43K. 43K, that's where we got to be. Oh, that's John Travolta. And we talked about this particular pattern earlier this week, which is old Mr. Clean. The dead-eyed smile of old Mr. Clean. Here's the shoulder, here's the head, and if we build this out, if we get no movement here, and besides movement, like there is some options expiring, I think we are right about at the max pain where kind of nobody wins right now, which is good, because we don't want the bears to win and have those all those shorts claimed. That wouldn't be good for price action. So we'll keep our eyes on that one. So let's see if this if we can build this out this weekend long, because at around 10:30 or 11, if we don't see any moving, we're probably just going to sit there and twiddle our thumbs and whistle Dixie for 48 hours before anything pumps. But let's find out how we actually find the price probability of an inverse Head and Shoulders. You take the pull. So this is where the head is, and this is where the neckline would be roughly. You take the pull, you slide it all, the breakout point, and then what did I do there? Then we're all at, holy smokes, 44.2, which puts us right at our old channel of eternal monotony's resistance line. So that would work out perfectly. You see how these things tend to work out perfectly. Now, if we just get into this channel of eternal monotony, look how much time we spent there. It's just 2 months. This is some heavy volume. So back and forth, chop suey, chop suey, chop suey. Let's get them back into it. Quit moving your head there, Mr. Clean. Chop suey, chop suey, chop suey. But that is bullish, and until we see that, I don't know. We can continue downside. You see all the people, everyone's starting to jump on the low 30 bandwagon, and that's just because we haven't seen a pump, right? So what do people do when we don't see a pump? They tend to get bearish. They tend to get bored. They tend to start thinking, well, it's never going to go up. I guess we're stuck here. And then the more bears pile onto this side of the boat, the more bullish I become. So every time I see a news story about low 30s, it kind of it negates my, I have a way to get to 28K, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to see that. We go to you don't need to be here anymore, Mr. Clean. The dead-eyed smile of Mr. Clean. We do have a way to get there, but this right here, this little pump today is negating this epic right shoulder of the mother of all Head and Shoulders pattern, which is good. We don't want to be down here. That's the red bear stink. We want to be in the green bullish hue. So we don't want to be in the red bear stink. We want to be in the green bullish hue. Now, what is our stay green price for the week on the Wookiee? Let's see here. Get back into the green hueish. Green bullish hue. Our stay green price is 41.6. So if we can close, that would mean we are up over our channel on the 4-hour chart. We have passed it. If we can close green this week, and that looks like your run-of-the-mill hammer candle, which means signals more bullish continuation going into next week. Now look at this arc. I don't like this arc. This is what some of the probabilities tell me on an arc like this. It can just come all the way back down. That's the 30K right there. What's keeping it up? Is retail aping in? No. Are the institutions buying? Well, they bought already. Are they buying more? I guess so. Well, I don't think we'll see massive institutional buys until they're all knowledged up. I know from where I'm sitting here, most of the financial advisors I know, and I'm meeting with one at lunch today, they aren't knowledged up. So if you have a sales force that doesn't know anything about Bitcoin, like really nothing about Bitcoin, everyone in this chat right now should be a consultant for a financial advisor, because you know way more about Bitcoin than they do. And I'm sure there are some that know a lot, but they're few and far between, which is good, which means that this is an indication of how early we are. Obviously, we all know that. But without major inflows coming in, so we saw all the, the Black Rocks and the Citadels, all that furnace is messing with this noise reductress. Without them coming in, aping in, and retail's nowhere to be cited. This retail is like what John Travolta's looking for right here. It's like, what? Where is everybody? I thought this is But this was a bull run. Isn't this supposed to be a bullish time? Yeah, it is. About there's nothing coming in right now, and until price action skyrockets, well, I wouldn't expect much, to tell you the truth. But we are in a good place today with this pump, 41.1. We need to get to 41.2 or 41.4. That'll take us over the 4-hour chart here. Boom. Should I put it in? Yeah, I should. Now, if you are a chart hodlist like myself, these are good positions to put your your lines on, because you can quickly look at them and know where we are as far as being bullish or bearish. 41.4 is into our channel of eternal monotony. And is it 44.1? 44.1 is our resistance if we hit that massive inverse head and shoulders pattern. That's it. That's all. Let's catch up with you guys here. Squeaky McGee, I do give financial. I didn't put up my comments. That's right. I was right at the last second. I wasn't even sure I was going to do a video, because in order to get everything done, the setup with the TVs and the monitors is just like, if you think the edit is a gauntlet run, setting up for the live stream is a gauntlet run. And if one thing goes wrong, the whole thing falls apart. So let's check out here. Sarah S., I tested the word Bitcoin at work yesterday. Major side eye. Yeah, that's how early we are. A lot of people that I talk to, even though, get this, even though the last time we had a conversation with some of these gentlemen at the squash club, it was 16K. And I told them, historically, this would be a good time to make a buy. And now it's, doubled. They're still side-eyeing the fall from 49. They'll walk by me and go, hey, quite a dump there, eh? 49K. First off, I'm impressed they know it actually got to 49K. Second off, you can see how the Schadenfreude, they want the price to go down because they missed it. And to a certain degree, I feel like that's what we've suffered from this whole bull run. The Schadenfreude, people obviously didn't pick up enough on the way up, and so they just want it to come down a little bit. Discover Crypto, good morning, good morning. Who is minding the Discover Crypto channel right now? Is it DZ, or is it Academy Award winner and Golden Globe nominee Nikki Diamonds DeMonte? Yes. So that's what I'm seeing with the normies. Discover Crypto's keeping his identity. BCL, my buddies on rig asked if I was okay. Yeah, well, I always think about, so the guys on the rigs and in Alberta and Manitoba, there's a lot of people that work on the rigs, whether they're the hard jobs or the easy jobs. They make a lot of fast money in a short amount of time. And those guys are the ones that I never see them, because they're obviously on the rigs. What is it? 3 months on, 2 weeks off. It's some crazy Nicky Diamonds. There he is, Nicky Diamonds all day, baby. That would be some interesting money to put into Bitcoin if they only knew, if they were only knowledged up. Because what are they going to do? They're going to pay an amazing amount of taxes in Canada. Obviously, it's like, by the time, this is the sad reality of Canada, and correct me if I'm wrong, but by the time you spend $1, you've already lost 50 cents to a slew of taxes, and then everything you buy is taxed too. So you're lucky if you make 50 cents on the dollar up here. But what do you get? You get an amazing medical system. No, you don't. Someone I knew recently was in emergency, and it was they said it was like being in Saw. Like the waiting room was filled with like screaming people, gasping for air, and the sirens going off and code blues going off. And the guy was like, can I get some help here? I feel like I'm dying. And they're like, what's wrong with you? It's like, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm dying. Have a seat. So for that 50% in taxes people pay, at least we have the medical care. Sarah S., in California was a part of the medical system up here in Winnipeg. Actually, she's in California now, but she knows all about it. We got a super chat here from Sneaky Pete. Can we get a little taste of FOMO in at the top? You sure can. Ooh, let's put some sweet reverb. Ooh, I FOMO'd in at the top. Couldn't stop myself. I FOMO'd in at the top. Now I'm down a lot. I should have held court as resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became support. All my friends were jumping off a boat, all my buddies doing drugs, everybody's cracking beer, who'd up been mad to judge, everybody's doing some influences everywhere, drinking on their alpha boat, drinking on their alpha boat. I couldn't take it or remember the words, I FOMO'd in at the top, couldn't stop myself. Maybe the second verse, I FOMO'd in at the top. Hey Elizabeth Warren, now I'm down a lot. I should have held court till resistance became support. I could have held court till resistance became support. Now I'm beating myself up again, lamenting on the shape I'm in. Take away the part I piss and I know I still wouldn't listen. Any of you out there wanna ape and well, just let me one. Don't give yourself a heart attack, wait for the price to pull back. Don't FOMO in at the top, couldn't stop myself. I FOMO'd in at the top, now I'm down a lot. But I should have held court till resistance became support. I should have held court till resistance became, holy smokes, is that Larry Fink? You approve? Support. Big music fan, Larry Fink is, from what I've heard. Thank you for the super chat, Sneaky Pete. You know what that means? When we get a super chat here on the morning stream, I can demonetize it and have Duke sing one of his songs. Because usually when he sings a song, say Billy Joel or something like that, we'll get demonetized. But guess what? We're balling up here in Winnipeg. We don't even need the $3.60 that YouTube pays me for the 5 hours of work. We don't need it. We're balling up here. 50% income tax? Who cares? We're balling up here in YouTube. Let me get Duke. He told me he was going to be waiting at 8:20. Guess what? He's not. You see yesterday, that crazy little dude is wanting to play the piano and not hear it. I don't get it. Like, these are in-ears, so they're noise canceling. You can't hear it. And if you can hear it, it's so barely, like I can't hear anything, right? So he's not hearing anything. And he likes to play without I don't think he has perfect pitch, but when he's playing without a piano in pitch, it's as perfect as it gets, but.
It's not 8:20.
Well, we're going to start, right? Guess what? We got another super chat here. We can demonetize the channel. So we are thinking, we got one for Dave. Yeah, I'll get to that one too, Dave. Whoa. You remember what I said about moving stuff here? Are you comfy? You need to cross your legs there? Okay, so I was thinking we were going to do, Duke, you can't do that, buddy. This setup is like a house of cards, buddy. One wrong move, now I'm going to have to readjust it for Monday's video. Oh, well. Did I not put in the, oh, no. There's the sweet reverb. Okay, Duke, how about honesty? Let's try honesty.
I don't want to do the whole song because it's going to be too long.
Okay, yeah, I like that. That piano
if you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. If you search for truthfulness, you just as well to be, always seems to be so hard to get. Honesty, such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard. Mostly what I need from you. I could find a lover, I could find a friend, I could find security until the bitter end. Anyone could comfort me with promises again. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
Nice job. Good singing, buddy. Well, that was perfect. I'm going to do, we didn't start the fire for everybody, so we got another super chat. Are you bearish or bullish, buddy?
Boys.
Bullish. Okay, perfect. You want to stick around and mouth the words? Okay. Let me find these crazy lyrics here. We didn't start the fire. Of course, it's not going to work for me now while the live stream's on. Here we go. Sing along if you have it. Hold on. That's it. CZ, Elon Musk, Kevin Tyler, Winklevoss, Michael Selleck, Kathy Woods, Brian Armstrong. We found out Mashinsky lied, Chucky Munger finally died. Everybody stacking sats, laser eyes and diamond sets. Rome Powell, Justin Sun, Pit Boys, Lamborghini's gone. Coinbase, Uniswap, Andreas, Antonopoulos, Chamath, Palahapatia, Central Banks, Dirty Fiat, BlackRock, ETF, SBF didn't kill himself. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire, though we didn't fight it. We tried to bite it. Ethereum, Solana, Bonk, Pepe, Ada, Polkadot, Anatoly, Yakovenko, Sergey Nazarov, Polygon, Filecoin, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, XRP, BNB, Tether, and USDC. Ran from Crypto Panther, James added Vest, Answers, Altcoin, Daily Twins, Love Vitalik, Buterin, BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, and FTX. Dirty Gary Gensler, we can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire, though we didn't light it. We tried to fight it. Max, Kaya, Stacy, Herbert, Joe Rogan, Lex Freeman. We are all George moving to El Salvador. Alex Jones, Andrew Tate, the major tried to confiscate the flippening, the happening. The miners are capitulating. Zero Hedge, Plan B, Robert F. Kennedy, SEC, KYC, Big Anonymity, Guy from Coin Bureau, Anthony Pompliano, Sam Altman, WorldCoin, Digital ID Time, Klaus Schwab, George Soros, World Economic Forum, Woke Insanity, the Biden crowd family. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire, though we didn't light it. We tried to fight it. That's hard to sing first thing in the morning. Well, speaking of that, my friends, the biggest and the best live dueling piano stream is on tonight at 9:30. Come check us out. Put a request in. Pump those rookie numbers up. We're coasting at 60, which again is the biggest and the best live dueling piano in the whole world, and it's built right here from you guys. So thank you for tuning in today, and thank you for tuning in all week, and thank you for tuning in tonight. There's no show on Saturday. There's a private event we're doing. So tonight's the only night to catch it this weekend, so I hope to see you there, and I hope to see the Bitcoin price pump up to what? 44.1. That's right.
Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video.